What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from High on Android, DopeTechDaily.com. Today I'm bringing you guys a video that has been much requested. It is a review of the HTC 10 IceView case. Now these are a little bit hard to come by right now. I picked this one up from Verizon, their website. They still have a few in stock, I believe the last I checked. The HTC website is currently sold out. A lot of people who pre-ordered it took them a long time to get this case. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what the case is all about. Been using it for a little bit. This is just the packaging I just wanted to show you. There's a little bit of instructions inside, nothing too crazy. So if you slide it out, I already been using the case. It's on my phone. You get a little quick start guide here. So throw that to the side. You get a little quick start guide that'll show you exactly how you can use the case. I'm going to go over these various options today. Inserting your phone in there, of course. You can handle phone calls without taking the cover off, without opening it up. Handle notifications without opening up the cover. And you can launch and use your camera, which is a really cool feature, through the cover itself. So just put that to the side. Go ahead and bring in the case here. This is the IceView case. It's got sort of a charcoal color. It matches the darker HTC 10. So I'll go ahead and just show you guys. I'm rocking out with the darker color HTC 10 today. The case actually matches this one really well. If you have the lighter HTC 10, the color is going to be a little bit different than the case. It does slide in very easily, so you can go ahead and slide the case. Just slide the phone right in there along with the buttons. Press, it goes right in. So if you like to switch cases, it's not going to be a problem. You can get it in and out of this one very easily. It's got a front flap here, nice little magnetic portion there. The bottom with an HTC logo, you see that right there on the magnet. And at the top, it's got a cutout so you can take your calls right through the front without opening up the cover. You do have nice volume and power buttons right there. So the volume button is one long button. I kind of don't like that. I wish it was differentiated, but that's not a huge deal. And then on the back, you have some HTC branding. It looks very similar to the back of the phone. Of course, it is this hard TPU plastic. Of course, perfect cutouts for the camera and everything. Perfect cutout on the top there for your headphone jack. And then you've got the perfect cutouts on the bottom for your speaker, as well as the USB Type-C port. So a couple things to talk about with the construction of the case before I show you some of the features. One issue that a lot of people have had with these type of cases from the OEMs, I mentioned this with the LG quick cover case as well as with the Samsung Clearview case, is that this front cover here, you can easily get dirt and sand trapped in here, and when you close it, it can get the dirt and sand trapped on your screen. It can scratch your glass. So sand is one of the few things that's actually going to scratch your Gorilla Glass, so you don't want that. The great thing about this case, I don't think you're going to have any problems because the case itself, on the front portion here, the cover, it does not sit on the screen. You can see there's a raised up lip here on the IceView case around the front. So when you close this, it's not resting on the screen. This is actually resting on the lip of the case. So this is never actually going to touch your screen, which means it's not going to press some sand particles into your screen and have any issues scratching. Now I've been using it for 4 days and I haven't had any problems yet. If I have any scratching issues, I will report that later, but so far I haven't had any problems. One problem that I have noticed, of course, this was out of the box. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw that this case actually came with some scratches on the box from Verizon. I don't know why there were scratches out of the box. I've asked them for a replacement, but because these are kind of hard to come by, I haven't been able to get one yet, and I want to do the video. The back is kind of a little scratched up. I have a feeling over time, if you put this on hard surfaces, even a table like this one, it's probably going to catch scratches just because of the type of material it is. But it doesn't show fingerprints or anything too bad, so that's a positive. I'll keep you guys updated on the durability as I use the case over time. So let's just take a look at a couple of the cool features. I really like this case. I think it's the best one that you can get from an OEM right now. You see, if you turn it on, you've got the time, you got your date right there, this cool pattern. At the bottom, you've got your notifications. You can also swipe. Right now, I've just got the Hangouts notification there. You see, if you swipe up, you can actually get information about who sent the message, about their message, and the email account you're using within Hangouts. And then if you open the cover itself, you'll go right into that app. You can see that. So that's very, very nice. You go right into the app that you're actually swiping up for. And then when you close it, you've got your weather there. If there's no more compatible notifications, it'll just display the weather. You know, you've got your sun there. It's sunny outside here in Arizona, and the temperature. So that's very nice. One thing I like the best is that you can see a notification by swiping up, as I showed. That's something you can't really do on the Samsung or the LG cover. And also you can use pretty much any third-party app that you want with the IceView cover. So you can see here, if you go in there to the IceView app, this is where you'll actually be able to set up your various apps for usage. You can see here you can go into manage app notifications, and you've got all of your third-party apps essentially are available for usage. These are just the basic ones. You can go down to more, and then you've got pretty much all of your apps that you have installed on your phone are available for usage with the quick cover case, with the IceView case. So that's really, really nice. The Samsung one and the LG do not allow third-party notifications. That's a big step up, and in my opinion, it's one of the major selling points of this particular case. Now, another thing that you can do is you can take phone calls. So you can see here my mom is calling me. I can choose to accept or reject this call. I can go ahead and pick it up by swiping up on the case, and I can then take the call through the front cover. Hi, Mom, how's it going?
It's going good. How about yourself?
See, so we can go ahead and take the case, and then I can, put it on speakerphone, turn up the volume, or I can go ahead and end the call right there from the front of the case. The last great feature of the IceView case is that you can swipe down twice once you pick it up, and you can launch your camera through the cover. So you can see here if I double tap to wake it, first of all, that's another great thing you can do. Swipe down twice, and then it's going to open up your camera app. You can see you can actually take a picture right through here. If I bring in my unboxing knife, say I want to take a picture of that, I can actually take a picture right through the case. You guys can see right there I took 2 shots. I can go into the camera app and view the picture that I just took through the front of the IceView case. Now, of course, there are some drawbacks to that. If you do take a picture through the front of the case, obviously you can't see exactly what you're shooting, but you can get a pretty good idea. If you need to take a really quick snap and you don't want to take the cover off, this is definitely a really solid option. And it's also something you can't really do with any of the other cases from the OEMs that have the covers on the front. You can't see through the front to take a picture. This is a great option. So overall, I really like this case. It's not too slippery, gives you a nice grip, definitely offers nice protection. This thing lays flat, unlike the previous dot view cases from HTC, so it's not going to keep flapping open. One thing that's a little annoying, I guess, is that when you bend this back, so you have to bend it back to use it like this, you're going to notice that because the curvature of the back of the HTC 10, this thing doesn't lay flat on the back, so you're going to find you have to really hold it back there in order to keep it there. That's something to note, but it's not the biggest deal, just something to be aware of. Overall, I think this is the best first-party OEM flip cover case I've seen this year. Much better than Samsung and LG's effort. I definitely recommend it, especially if you can find it on sale. I have a 25% off code that I used over at Verizon to get this guy for 37 bucks. Even for 50 bucks, I'd say it's worth it, but it'll probably come down in price over time. All right, so if you guys have any questions about the HTC 10 IceView case, please drop them below. I'll be happy to answer them. Find me over at DopeTech Daily, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, with the links in the description. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoy the content like this, and I will do more in the future. I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.